I've been playing this game forever, but I really only played one thing, my mage. For the last 19 years, all I've done is Frost Mage, but that's about to change. Welcome to Zero to Hero, All Classes Edition. I'm challenging myself to play other classes I've never touched before. The goal is simple, go from 0 to 2.5k Mythic Plus rating, and there's only one rule, no full premates. To keep things fair, I will hide my main score. I'll start with my mage, and when I hit 2.5k, I will spin a wheel that will randomly select my next class. Then I'll spin again to select the spec. So get comfy, grab a drink, and enjoy this painful journey. On the first episode, we finished by opening the vault, and then we slowly got into Mythic Plus again. After I got 3k on Season 2, I just stopped doing Mythic Plus. That's why I was at 675 item level. So we jumped into a few 2s and 3s just to get back into the rhythm, and they were fairly easy, except this one. I want to maintain a weekly upload schedule to highlight the struggles, the easy runs, some specific routes, like a weekly recap, just to keep things fresh. This challenge is not really a challenge with the mage, but it will be with all the other classes. Keep in mind that I used to stream before, so making videos, scripts, and editing is not really my thing. But at the moment, I can't really stream, but I'm still forcing myself to make content. And of course, I'll be open to feedback in the comments below, so feel free. This run was interesting. This dungeon wasn't new to me. Shadowlands was where I started to take Mythic Plus more seriously. And to start, I don't remember ever going left in the beginning. But we trust a tank, right? This wasn't supposed to be hard, but again, we need to keep in mind that maybe we're playing with people that didn't play Shadowlands at all. And I believe you can see that during this key. I remember that this dungeon always had a problem with enemy forces. It's very heavy on trash in the beginning, so you gotta kill a lot of stuff. A lot of people still underpull or overpull, so following a route in hierarchies is a must. Also, the time in this dungeon is quite tight. No more invid spots, also, that was the strat back in the day after the first boss. Again, I'm just getting the feel of clicking buttons because all I've done in the last, 2 months was farm achievements, mounts, and transmogs. My DPS is okay. I believe I was the highest eye level player in this dungeon, and it will show at the end. But it doesn't really matter. I was just afraid that I wasn't going to time this key. This was the first key this season, so only room for improvement from now on. We almost wiped on the last boss because people can't avoid big ass circles. So I had to solo DPS 23% of the boss, which is okay on a 2. Right after the boss, 5% of forces are still needed. So we forgot that the bat existed, we walked back. And I'm trying to understand if my add-on that shows each mob percentage is correct, and I honestly can't really understand if it is or not, but we managed to get this in time. Here's this new details window that shows a lot of stuff. Then we went after a couple more 2s and 3s, then into 5s, 6s, and 7s. And with this 7, I want to show you that some days nothing goes right, and this was one of those days. I played really bad on the first boss, and that just tilted the shit out of me. Everything was going fine until the beam's mechanic. I went to blink through the beam, and as you can see, it didn't work, and I didn't know this was a thing. Then I get battle rest on top of the big circles, right as they spawned in. So I was just waiting for them to go away so I could accept. As soon as I accept it, they get the thing to fly away, and I don't. So I just die again like a bum. All I wanted to do was quit the game. I thought I was going to get flamed so hard. I just wanted to Alt F4. So my team just had to finish the boss with one less DPS. Next, we go down near the stairs to kill this pack before the mini-boss. And where do I decide to fight this pack? In the worst possible place to fight a pack that throws shit on the floor. Stairs! As you can see, even though I'm looking from the top of my character, there's no indication on the stairs. But again, this is 100% my fault. I know how the game works, I just picked the wrong place to fight the pack. After this, I picked myself up and we managed to time this key. I felt so sorry for my team. This was a very bad day to do this dungeon. A few days later, I completed some 9s that I got accepted into. And on the last day, a few hours before the reset, I managed to get into a 10. This was huge. Started left, lost this pack with the first shard dude and the warlock was pumping hard. Right after that, we went back to the right side where the other shard guy is chilling. We killed some stuff on our way there. My screen went red a few times, but that's okay. We used defensives as we should and we managed to stay alive for a long time. We went to the left side again to get the third and last shard boy so we can make our way to the first boss. Not gonna lie, I was a bit blind there and didn't see the rubble on the floor, so I died a few seconds after pressing my cooldowns, which isn't optimal at all, as you know. But we get rest and we kept going. Not for long, because I'm bad and I die again with defensives up. We kill the boss, and we move to my least favorite part of this dungeon. In Shadowlands, this was so much easier, because we used to aggro the first few mobs, we would control the bat would do a shit ton of damage, and then we would skip this whole thing with invis bots. A lot of deaths here, no defensives, a lot of stuff to heal, and we lost a bit of time. But again, this tank was insane, so we managed to pick ourselves up and continue. This was a classic weekly no lever, by the way, so we were here to complete the dungeon. So we had the biggest item on the vault, week 1, which is huge. It doesn't really matter too much, the item could be bad, but sometimes it's worth just for the item level upgrade. Onto the second boss, everything looks fine. Boss dies, onto the third one, same thing happened. And then we go to the last boss with a good amount of time. Mechanics aren't really hard here, just a soak hits a lot. I believe the tank was soaking 2 lasers at a time. Just a smooth run overall to finish the week on a high note, and our first stand is done and timed. And just like that, we finish our first week like this. Let's see what item is waiting for us in the vault. Okay, here we are, and let's open our vault and wish for good loot. Either tier set, something I can transform into tier set, a trinket maybe, let's see. Please be good. I mean, good stats. I think this might be good. What else do we have? So this is from the raids. Oh, we have the fucking weapon here. I have the trinket. I might need to sim this. We have a tier piece, just veteran though. Another trinket here. Offhand. I remember that I used to have this trinket back in the day. At least for a while I had it. Okay, let's sim this. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.